Numbers chapter 35. Now the Lord spoke to Moses west of Moab by the Jordan, opposite Jericho, saying, Order the children of Israel to give the Levites cities to dwell in from the allotment of their possession, and to give the Levites the grazing lands around their cities. They shall have cities to dwell in, and grazing lands for their cattle, and for all their four-footed animals. The grazing lands of the cities, which you shall give the Levites, shall extend from the walls of the city outward 2,000 cubits all around. So you shall measure outside the city on the east side 2,000 cubits, on the south side 2,000 cubits, on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city in the middle of this shall be for you, and the contiguous areas of the cities. You shall also give the Levites 6 cities of refuge, which you will give them for a manslayer to flee there. And you shall also give them 42 cities in addition to these. So all the cities you shall give the Levites shall be 48, along with their grazing lands. Now concerning the cities you shall give the Levites from the possession of the children of Israel, from the larger tribes you shall give many cities, and from the smaller tribes, or from the smaller ones, you shall give fewer, in proportion to its inheritance. Each tribe shall give from its inheritance some of its cities to the Levites. Again the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, You shall cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, and you shall separate cities for yourselves to be cities of refuge, for any manslayer who kills someone involuntarily to flee there. These shall be cities of refuge for you from the avenger of blood, that the manslayer may not die until he stands before the congregation for judgment. So the cities you give shall be 6 cities of refuge for you. You shall designate 3 cities beyond the Jordan, and 3 cities in the land of Canaan. These cities shall be places of refuge for the children of Israel, and for the resident alien and the sojourner among you, that anyone who kills someone involuntarily may flee there as a place of refuge. But if anyone should strike someone with an iron tool, and that one dies, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. Also, if anyone should strike someone with a stone from his hand by which that one could die, and that one does die, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. Or if anyone should strike someone with a wooden tool by which that one could die, and that one does die, he is a murderer. So let the murderer be put to death. The avenger of blood himself shall kill the murderer, and whenever he meets him, he shall kill him. Or if anyone should shove someone because of enmity, or should throw any tool at him from an ambush, and that one dies, or if anyone should strike someone in anger with his hand, and that one dies, let the one who killed him be put to death. He is a murderer, so let the murderer be put to death. The avenger of blood shall kill the murderer when he meets him. However, if anyone should shove someone unexpectedly, but not because of enmity, or throw any tool at him, but not from an ambush, or is working with any stone by which that one could die, and he threw it at him unknowingly, and that one dies, but he was not his enemy, nor was he seeking to harm him, then the congregation shall judge between the manslayer and the avenger of blood, based on these judgments. So the congregation shall deliver the manslayer from the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall return him to the city of refuge where he fled, and he shall live there until the high priest, whom they anointed with the holy oil, should die. But if the manslayer should go outside the boundaries of the city where he fled, and the avenger of blood should find him outside the boundaries of his city of refuge, and the avenger of blood kills the manslayer, he is not liable. So let him live in his city of refuge until the high priest should die. Then, after the death of the high priest, the manslayer shall return to the land of his possession. So these things shall be ordinances of judgment for you throughout your generations in all your dwelling places. Whoever takes a life, the murderer shall be put to death on the testimony of witnesses. But a single witness is not sufficient testimony for the death penalty. Moreover, you shall accept no ransom for the life of a murderer subject to the death penalty, for he shall be put to death. Also, you shall accept no ransom from one who fled to one of the cities of refuge, that he may again return to dwell in the land before the death of the high priest. So you shall not defile with murder the land in which you dwell. For blood defiles the land, and there is no atonement for the land from the blood shed on it, except by the blood of him who shed it. Therefore, do not defile the land on which you dwell, and on which shall pitch my tabernacle among you, in which I shall pitch my tabernacle among you. For I am the Lord, who tabernacles among the children of Israel.